Good evening, good evening. I'm your host, Willie Dixon, Jr. The program, In a Mellow Tone, will be here, bringing you what we consider, and I consider, the best in jazz. I'll be here, and you'll be there.
In the wee small hours of the morning, while the whole wide world is fast asleep, you lie awake and think about the girl and never ever think of counting sheep. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning. That's the time you miss her most of all. When your lonely heart has learned its lesson, you'd be hers if only she would call in the wee small hours of the morning. That's the time you miss her most of
Herbie Mann, Chain of Fools. Well, good morning, good morning. I'm with you again, Willie Dixon, Jr. in a melotone. That's Herbie Mann, Chain of Fools. You know, Chain of Fools originally was Aretha Franklin. But that's too long, and I just can't play it. I'd like to play it all, but, you know, I do what I have to do. And how are you today? I hope you're feeling well. It's quite cold outside, and I guess we'll get a little bit used to it. And it's funny to hear that the weather here is colder than in Alaska. You never would want to believe that. But that's the way it goes. Alberta Hunter, oh yeah, girlfriend. Always. Party time. Always.
Need a helping hand.
Yeah.
I will understand.
Get it,
always,
sister, get it.
Always, things may not be fair. Baby, always. But you find me there. Always. No, not just an hour.
Yeah.
Not for just a day.
I hear you.
Not for just a year. I say
Not always.
I'll be loving you, baby, always. Yeah, with a heart that's true. Talking about always. Yeah, when the things you plan need a helping hand, I will understand. Always. Things may not be fair. Always. Yeah, but you find me there. Always. Yeah, not just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, honey, but always. Ooh, play it. Talk to 'em, play it. I'm telling you, I'll be loving you, always, yeah. With a heart that's true, talking about always, when the things you plan need a helping hand, I will understand, always. Ooh, things may not be fair, always, yeah. But you'll find me there always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, honey, but talk to me. I said I'll be loving you always. Ooh, with a heart that's true, baby, always. Yeah, when the things you plan need a helping hand, I bet a fat man I'll understand. Always. Things may not be fair. Always. Yeah, but you'll find me there. Always. Yeah, not for just an hour, not for just a day, not for just a year, honey, but always.
Oh, yeah. Alberta Hunter, she was 80 when she did this. Always. That's Dixieland tune, so to speak. Herbie Mann, the West Coast giant, Chain of Fools. And then the one and only Frank Sinatra in the wee small hours of the morning. Oh, that's good. That's good. I got something for you. Count Basie, Broadway, Count Basie. Oh, yeah, Count Basie, Broadway. Basie played a lot of old tunes, and then Basie turned to a lot of Broadway tunes, which made Basie ever more popular. Ray Charles, what I'd say. I don't know, tell me. All right, now. Really party time now. Look out. Get it, Ray. Get it.
Treat me wrong, coming longer than all night long, yeah. Oh, it's alright, hey, 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 yeah. When you see me in misery, come over, baby, see my feet, no, baby, it's alright. Oh, it's alright now, hey, 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 yeah, yeah. She got with the diamond ring. She knows how to shake that thing down now. Yeah, she's all right. Oh, it's all right. Hey, 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 yeah. Can you play it one time for me, son? That's what I'm talking about now. Roll it, baby. With the red dress on, she can burn Atlanta all night long. Oh, it's all right. Oh, it's all right. Hey, 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 yeah. I'm gonna tell you, mama, tell you, pa, gonna say you right now, I'm just so no. Mama, you don't do right. Yeah, don't do right. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say now. Tell me what I say. Oh, I wanna know. Say I wanna know, no. Say I wanna know, no. Mama, I wanna know. Yeah, I wanna know. Say I wanna know, no. Make me feel so good, baby. You make me feel so good. Oh, yeah. It's so good. You make me feel so good now. You make me feel so good. Hey, one more time. Hey, one more time. Come on, one more time. Oh, one more time. Better one more.
There you have it, going on home. The one and only Ray Charles, what I'd say. Prior to that, we had the Count Basie, the Count of Basie, as he said, Broadway. A musical, of course. Let's slow it down a little bit in the romantic side. This guy is just phenomenal. That is Flip Phillips. Just listen to this. You'll see what I'm talking about. Flip Phillips, saxophonist par excellence. Yeah, the beautiful tenor horn of Mr. Flip Phillips, as he does, There Is No Greater Love. This is an international celebrity, Julio Iglesias, as he says, begin the begin. I think it's a very nice name. Julio Iglesias, begin the begin.
Si tú aún me quieres, quiero volver a empezar. When the beginning, the begin. Quiero saber qué fue de tu vida. Quiero saber si todo se olvida para volver a empezar. Yo que siempre jugué con tu amor hasta el final, y seguro yo estaba que tú aún me querías. Hoy al ver que ya todo acabó, que no daría para volver a empezar. Día a día te hacías querer un poco más. ¿Quién me iba a decir que una vez te perdería? Y hoy al verme tan solo sin ti, que no daría para volver a empezar. When they began de venir, quiero sentir las cosas de siempre. Quiero saber si tú aún me quieres para volver a empezar. Yo que siempre jugué con tu amor hasta el final, y seguro yo estaba que tú aún me querías. Hoy al ver que ya todo acabó, que no daría para volver a empezar. Día a día te hacías querer un poco más. ¿Quién me iba a decir que una vez te perdería? Y hoy al verme tan solo sin ti, que no daría para volver a empezar. Yo que siempre jugué con tu amor hasta el final, y seguro yo estaba que tú.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yes, you do. Ah, but there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. I believe in you. I believe in you. I hear the sound of good solid judgment whenever you talk loud and clear. Yet there's that bold, brave spring of a tiger that quickens your walk. I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my faith in my fellow man all but falls apart, I've got to feel your hand grasping mine. Then I take heart to feel the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that slam bang tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth. I believe in you. I believe in you.
You have it, Nancy Wilson, I Believe in You. Prior to that, we had Julio Iglesias, Begin in the Beginning. Oh, yeah. How you doing? Okay. Hang in there now. It's a little cold, and you get snow you have to shovel. Don't shovel too much, and be careful. If you have to hold on to something like I do, then hold on to it. You'll be all right. I guarantee you that. And this is all right. I guarantee you that. On Green Dolphin Street, Eddie Lockjaw Davis. Tell me. Number one diva, Sarah Vaughan, Sometimes I'm Happy. Nice tune. Nice bouncy tune. Keep you warm when it's kind of cold outside. Here's something done by Bobby Short at the Carlisle. This is an amazing record. Well, of course, you would know I've played thousands of records, plural, Willie. And I want you to know this is at the top 100 of them. It's really good. Bobby Short, Am I Losing My Mind? Bobby Short, New York's Darling.
The sun comes up, I think about you. The coffee cup, I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? All afternoon doing every single chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? I think about you. I think about you. I want you so, it's like I'm losing my mind. The morning ends, I think about you. I talk to friends and think about you. And do they know it's like I'm losing my mind? Afternoon, doing every single chore, the thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you. Spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my mind? every single chore. The thought of you stays bright. Sometimes I stand in the middle of the floor, not going left, not going right. I dim the lights and think about you, spend sleepless nights to think about you. You said you loved me, or were you just being kind? Or am I losing my
That was recorded live at the Carlisle Restaurant in New York some years back. Beautiful rendition of Am I Losing My Mind? Bobby Short, the darling of New York. He passed on too, doggone it. I have something for you that's historical and it's quite old. I think you will like that. It's called the Gettysburg Address. President Abraham Lincoln, November 19th, 1863. Such a moment in time. 87 years ago, our fathers brought forth upon this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in the great Civil War, testing whether that nation or any nation so conceived and so dedicated can long endure. We have met on the great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave their lives that this nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow. Not this ground. The brave men living and dead who struggle here have consecrated it far above our poor powers to add or detract. The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what we did here. It is for us the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced. It is rather for us here dedicated for the great task remaining for us, that from these honored dead, we have increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of their devotion. That we here highly resolve that these dead shall have not died in vain, that this nation shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from the earth. Ladies and gentlemen, the Gettysburg Address, November 19th, 1863, Abraham Lincoln.
promised kiss of springtime that makes the lonely winter seem long. You are the breathless hush of evening that trembles on the brink of a lovely song. You are the angel glow that lights a star, the dearest thing I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I know that moment divine when all the things you owe are the dearest thing I know are what you are. Someday my happy arms will hold you, and someday I'll know that moment divine when all the things you
Granada, tierra soñada por mí, mi cantar se vuelve gitano cuando es para ti. Mi cantar hecho de fantasía, mi cantar flor de melancolía que yo te vengo a Granada, tierra ensangrentada y tardes de toros, mujer que conserva el embrujo de los ojos moros, de sueño rebelde y gitana cubierta de flores, y beso tu hija de grana jugosa manzana que me habla de amores. Granada, manola cantada en hojas preciosas. No tengo otra cosa que darte que un ramo de rosas de suave fragancia que le dieran marco a la Virgen morena. Granada, tu tierra está llena de lindas mujeres de sangre de sol.
Meu Brasil brasileiro, meu mulato ensoneiro, vou cantar-te no meus versos.
Riba, riba!
Oh, yeah, that was a bit of Latin America. Number one was Johnny Mathis and Granata. Then, of course, there was Xavier Cugat, who did Brazil. All for your listening pleasure. In a mellow tone. Nothing but. Well, I got to get out of here. As they say in the West, I got to skedaddle. Germans say, Auf Wiedersehen. Japanese say, Sayonara. French say, au revoir, monsieur. But I came from the south side of Chicago. Golly mo. And I'll say to you, I'm out of here. Sure enough, I'm out of here. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. May God bless you real, real good. I'm your host, Willie Dixon, Jr. Just having a wonderful time for the rest of my little life, whatever I got left. So, that being the case, even when I die, I don't want those sad do music. I want to swing. Joe, take me on home. Not really, but go ahead, Joe. Do what you think. In a Mellow is brought to you by the African American Public Radio Consortium, NPR distribution, and the Public Radio Satellite System. Sound engineering is Matt Callan. Thanks go to Jonathan Coke for production management, and I am Willie Dixon Jr. in a Mellow.